Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. And we are back again in our daily Go Live that we are working about in this 10-month program. Today is about celebrating wins and setting new intentions. But before we dive into this topic, I came from working long hours, burnout, having a financial struggle, and no business experience, no computer experience. I was very, very shy when I first started. But because of all my whys of looking for a change, that can benefits me in a long run, that's why I get out of my comfort zone and dive into this digital world. My name is Rosalind Adkins. I am a digital business owner and a mentor. And now I'm going to give a chance to my business partner to introduce a little bit about herself, then we can dive into our topic. Hi, Sis Teresa. Good afternoon.
I thank you, Sis Roslyn, and really I'm glad that I'm back for like 2 days. So yes, I'm just grateful that I'm back today and I'm feeling well. I mean, a lot better than past few days. So before we dive in on our topic for today, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. And yes, we like with this journey. I start from working long hours, try to find something that can supplement another source of income, because having paycheck to paycheck is not enough even though you're working long hours, working 7 days a week, still not enough. But then at the end, you're if you want to always think of your what's the purpose of starting your own online business and why you started online business. For me, like I said, when I want a time freedom and financial freedom in the long run. So that's why I dive in on this digital online business. But anyway, my name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor. And today we're gonna share our topic about celebrating wins and intentions.
Yes, thank you, Sister Teresa. And I am so happy that we meet again and that you feel better. It's very, very good to first prioritize your health, because that's our purpose here of having the business so we can have take care of ourselves and have time control, like although we don't get that yet, but slowly we'll get there. But always remember to prioritize yourself. For our viewers as well, it's very important to have time self-care. Take care of yourself because we only have one body. So we always start with questions or end with questions. For our viewers, like our topic is celebrating wins and setting new intentions. So feel free to drop in a comment sections and share with us, of what's one win you're celebrating today. So we can celebrate with you and get inspired, and also we can apply it into our business and inspire other audience or viewers as well. um I will start with the power of celebrating wins. Why celebrating wins matters. First is it build confidence and momentum. It reinforces positive habits and keep you motivated for a long run. So of course, we always for ourselves, always remember to celebrate every small progress that you do. Minsan kasi sa atin, nakalimutan natin yung mga progress along the way in our journey. When we do something wrong or when we have something that it doesn't go in our way, we always get upset, and then that's where negativity hits you. But in when that happens, always remember to thank all the progress that you achieved along the way. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi naman yan mararating. Like for example, in our journey, there is so many a lot of obstacles because to clarify, this isn't a get rich quick scheme. It's a long journey. It's a lifetime digital business journey that we build and pass it on to our future generations to come. So yes, it build confidence and momentum. Always remember, like I always shared here, like we have to build a strong foundations. So the progress, your success would be strong and go straight. and it never collapse. What happened in our business, so many people that skip in their training, they don't build that strong foundations. But always say they go up, but in the middle or on top, when they're on top, they go collapse and start over from the bottom. And then reinforce positive habits, like that's what I said earlier, that always remember, like when things don't go into the right way that you want, just look at those little thing, little progress, so that can switch your mindset into a positive one. And it keeps, and also keeps you motivated for a long run, like all those little things here and there, that like in our business, like every progress that we receive, every inquiries counts, that really keep us going. And then big wins versus small wins. It doesn't have to be huge. Small wins leads into a big result. For example, starting your business, first is getting leads. When someone registered to your website, for our co-business owners or newbies, staying consistent with content, overcoming fears, or even learning something new. That is not just small. Like for example, Sister Teresa here, when she first doing go live, it wasn't easy. It wasn't sweating here and there, mumble and jumble come out, and wasn't comfortable, nervous. But those are the biggest progress that you achieve, Sister Teresa, without realizing. And now that you have people that coming in into your business registering, that is for me. What small win really, like maybe when we achieve our training, first step in our training, that's
Yes, just
small. It
yes,
depends how long, but still, progress is progress. Always appreciate and tap yourself on the shoulder of how proud you are of doing, of taking actions and dive into the digital world, because here we are getting out of our comfort zone and we are working towards our bigger dreams. The good thing about here in our businesses is that we have goals. Before I dive into this digital world, I don't know what I'm doing. Same cycle. I wake up, I go to work, sleep, wake up, go to work, sleep. That there is no growth, there is no goals. But here we have, every month we have goals to achieve, we have plan, we have intentions to wake up in the morning because we have things to do. That is the big difference than living in our same cycle year after year, nothing happened. At least here we grow, not just grow, but we, our goal here, our dreams is to achieve our time freedom, financial freedom, so we can live the life that we really wanted. Next is how to celebrate your wins. Like share your journey with others. Like here in our community, we celebrate everyone's success. You're talking, we are the biggest community in a digital world. Like we're like 237,000 globally, and we celebrate everyone's success in our community. Reward yourself in a meaningful way, like for example, if you like to maybe go to Starbucks, get something to drink, or go out to eat. For me, I go to the gym. I exercise and have a nice meal. That's how I reward myself, like maybe a big steak. I make it, I buy steak and cook, and yeah, that makes my, for me, that's a good celebration already. Next is reflect on what worked and repeat the process. So for successful people, that's really what they do. Like reflect of what's working, and then let go of what's not working. Tweak for the journey, for like business owners or in life or wherever you're doing. For example, you're in school and you thought you studied enough, but then you failed into the exam. Redo it. Study in the way that you can remember all those things that is very important in your school. In business, we have to tweak here because there's so many challenges. Maybe this advertise that we are working, it's not giving us result that we want, then tweak, and then if that give you result, then repeat over and over until you become successful. For our audience, feel free to share what's win you had in the past weeks, and that you're proud of. We will be happy to get inspired from you, and we can learn from you and apply it into our business or our life. Not just business here, but in life. But since the topic is pretty much we celebrating wins and what we can share here because we are a digital entrepreneur. That's what we can share is our progress and our success in this journey. Next, Sister Teresa will be sharing us about setting new intentions for growth.
Thank you, Roslyn. That was really nice. Amazing topics that we have shared. But anyway, today I'm going to share about setting new intentions for growth. So, why setting intention is the key. Keeps you focused and aligned. Helps you take purposely action instead of just reacting to life. So, yes, the intention, if you don't, you have to have the intention or else you get stuck, you know, like if you don't have goals, you don't have you like you mentioned earlier, you don't have no purpose. If you don't have no goals, you just wake up like just do your routine, like it's an old flock that just go around the circle. You know, there's no progress, there's no improvement, there's no growth in your business or in your personal life. So just you have to focus on what your goals, and then your intention. You have to do actions for it, not just think of it. You know, you have to do it for actions. Um, strengthen your mindset and belief in yourself. So it's good that you will have that will keep your mindset really strong, and then you can feel that, you know, like you can trust yourself more than you used to be. Like sometimes if we have goals, I know we have a lot of second thought or a doubtful for ourselves that we cannot, maybe we cannot reach our goals, or there's a lot that all this negative thinking that we do. But if you focus and have a positive mindset that on your that goals that you will want to achieve, there's a lot of way that you can achieve that, even though there's a lot of challenges or anything that I know it's really it's there's a lot of challenges on the way. There's no way that you will you will avoid the challenges. You know, even your personal life there's always a challenges, but that's it's up to us how you face it, how you control it, how you react, you know, that situations.
Keep
And
going. Just keep going. I think
so
that's
how to set powerful intentions. So be clear on your goal. So what do you do want to achieve in the next 30 days, 90 days, 5 years, 3 years from now, or 5 years from now? Set goals, you know, because every time you have that goals, you're gonna be more active. You know, you want to be you want to push yourself, you know, and get out of comfort zone, because this is the only thing a way that you can achieve your goals is to get out of your comfort zone. You know I was really, this is my like, big progress, you know, getting out of my comfort zone. And also a lot, I have a lot of challenges way back a couple months ago. My business page, you know, I've been a lot, there's a lot, but for me I never give up. There's a lot of challenges, but I just, you know, just pray. And then if your mind is more it's you don't have a clear mind, don't continue, you know. Take a rest, recharge, get up like breaks or something. That way you have to clear your mind, because when you started doing something and then you get more like overwhelmed, you're
yeah.
not gonna focus, you cannot really continue what you're doing. So it's just a waste of time. So for me, like when that happened, the challenges that comes, I just stay focused, and then you know, I recharge myself, because that's the only way that you can help yourself and continue on your goals. And also go back to the training too. That's why we always, you know, when you're
Yeah.
stuck, there's a lot of way. First is the training. Second is do research, because I know the training is always there, but there's more you can get information for a different platform. All you do is find something that really like you really need specific or a good explanation that you can understand and apply what situation you're in, that the challenges that are, especially with me with my business page. It took me a while to figure it out how, and then I know the training is good, but sometimes they have when you have different setup, like you have old version and new version, that's makes you confused what how to do, because some of the training is not the same as your, but they're all they have the same information, but they're quite different if you have the old version. So we had to find a way to to explain, and then way to find easy way to understand on the aside from the training. So that's what I did. It was a long it was a long journey for me, but I did it. So I finally ran my ads. I got a couple leads. So that was really for me. I was so happy, because I did that. I did all the studies, and also I'm really grateful for Roslyn because she's really helping me a lot to be, not to quit, you know. So, but anyway, that long time, yeah, I did that. But with this journey, when I joined this 10 months journey, everything changed. I know it's slow progress, but the only thing there is don't give up. Keep pushing yourself. There's a reason why you still like where you are right now, because they know that it's not a time. When your time comes, that you're ready to see your progress, your milestone, you will be have a good foundation to start with, because those all your experience before, you learn from that. It's not that you're just gonna forget. You learn from that, and you can pass on to your people, your team, and how that experience, because you don't want them to experience what you experience. It's just the same thing like in our group. They share what they share, they experience. So for us, it's easy for us in our journey. We don't have a lot of roadblocks, but there's still a way. There's still a lot of challenges, because every person, every business owner have different, how we run our business. And two is write down and speak it out loud. Affirm your vision and daily. Where we always have our in our Zoom meeting that we always encourage us to in our mindset. So don't look down yourself. Always think of all the positive. Don't like I can't do this or I'm too busy. Don't always say positive affirmation of yourself. Like doesn't matter how tough times you came along or your challenges, say that I can do it. you know I know I can find a way. Like you're good at it, everything will be fine. Just always say positive,
Yeah.
because your mindset is really, it really change when you start thinking positive. Along the way, everything change. So third one is break it into actionable steps. Small daily action creates a big results. So that's how you start. You gotta start with small steps. Don't get overwhelmed yourself that I gonna do it all day, all the tasks in one day. Now you have to do small steps. Especially with like example here in our personal life. When you wanna quit your smoking, you're gonna slow. You cannot just quit like just like one time. That on that day you wanna quit. What gonna happen if you quit on that the same day? Decide not to smoke. You feel irritable. You have a lot of there's a lot of negative, and then when that happens, your mind is going back to your bad habits. So when you start small, it progress, and then next day get better and better. Smoke less and less and less until you get that goals. And then our business, if like our like all these parents that like us, we're still working, especially you have kids, just do small steps at a time. Don't burn out yourself to do all the tasks in one day. You have to break it down. It's find something or write it down what else that is really important, and prioritize whatever, and do the thing that's really need urgency or important. And stay accountable. Surround yourself with people who push you grow.
Yeah.
Example, yes, in our community, this like I'm really really happy that I'm really I'm the involved. I joined the community because this journey, because we have a good support. You know, if besides aside from our business or coaches and business mentor, we have a massive group community. Like they help us to grow, push us, and really like they you know like they show us how to stay in our positive mindset.
Yes.
A lot of way that they showed us, and also like those meditation, you know, how you start, how you gonna start your day, you know, that this really helped us a lot for this community. Okay, for our viewers, I have a question. So if I hope you can resonate our story, and we also share your experience for us. So what's one powerful intention you are setting for the next month? Drop in the comments below, and maybe we can share it. And also, you know, it's not hard to have our share, like, you know, want to share your personal or your any experience that you can share for us, so we can learn also.
Thank you, Sister Teresa. That's wonderful. That is very, very important knowledge and informations here. As what you said here is be clear on your goal. Um, for example, for us, as what you mentioned, you have to break your big pictures, big goals into a manageable, and achievable tasks. So you can, like, for example, for us, for example, like, what's the in these 30 days, what I can do to improve and to achieve my goals. Is this goals, the way how I set up, if it does impact into my big goal. So that is very, very important, so you don't get overwhelming. So, and then of course, as what Sister Isa here said, write it down and speak it loud, because the universe will send all the tools you need to achieve that goals. Then break it into actionable steps, as what I said, small daily actions, that really creates a big results into your life. Because the if you just want to have the big goals into your mind, it's good, but of course it's overwhelming, and then you will achieve that, but it may take longer. We have to divide it into how many months or days, years, if it depends how big is your goals or your dreams. Then stay accountable, stay, find your accountability partner that would push you and help you. Like here, Sister Risa and I, we pretty much helping each other and pushing each other towards our dreams and achieve, and we celebrate together our success, and we are happy, truly happy for each other, and every results and achieves that we get in our daily um, results and everything. And we have tasks, we are helping each other and guiding and boosting each other and support each other. Find that someone that can help you. In our community, really is everybody here in our community. That's our mindset. Helping each other, boosting each other, and guiding, and like all the supports that you can get. It just depends on us how we apply it into our business and life, of how we set our, because we don't, you have your own mind, you know if we said be switch your mindset into a positive one. If you don't do it, then, well, how am I going to help you? You have to apply it and do it yourself as well. Help yourself to achieve your goals. And like, for before we end our go live, celebrate I'm gonna just recap. Celebrate your wins, set new intentions and take actions. That is very, very important. And then for, like, we all here came from no business background, no computer background. We were very, very shy and comfortable in our comfort zone. We both have full time, we are living in our daily enough to just survive, but no happiness life, like stressing of paying bills, but of course hunger for change. Our wise is to achieve financial independence and achieve our time freedom. That's why we dive in into this digital world, So for our viewers, if you are hunger for change, if you have this struggle of financial struggle, no time for your family or yourself, but work, you tied up into your work, it's not because you want to work, it's because you have to work. You know? It's good to have the feeling of I will pick up overtime because I want to. It's not because I will pick up overtime because I need to. So that is a big difference, you know. Right now, like because I get out of my comfort zone and dive into the digital world, and this digital world, as what I mentioned really couple days ago, that this business before I was just looking for extra $100 or $200 a month, but instead this business double and triple and more the the monthly paid of our full time in this business. It's amazing how this business transform and change people's lives. And but of course, you really have to make that decision for yourself. Take actions. Because without actions, your dreams becomes dreams. You cannot bring that into reality. You have, of course, do your own research and then pray God, ask His guidance because He knows the better way to go. And your dreams. So for we always live here with motivations or questions. You always remember that your dreams are valid and your goals are possible, and every step forward counts. So let's make it happen. Here you are not alone. We all have business coach and mentor that guide us along the way on top of our community, and we have all the tools you need to be successful. So if you resonate as if you are one of or same is in our situation before we dive into the digital world, feel free to register directly to our website in front of the screen. So you will receive our 20 minutes recording. If you don't have 90 minutes, we have 90 minutes that happens every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 PST and 8 Eastern Time. You will have access to our live workshop. But as what I said, if you don't worry. I know we all have 20 minutes of our time. It's just if you want to change something, if you are hunger for change, you will find that 20 minutes in your life to watch this workshop. This opportunity that changed thousands of people's lives, and who knows, that it may be one of your life that will transform as well. So thank you everyone, and I hope that we give values and to you and you can apply it into your life. And take care and God bless you all.
God bless everyone.